What's yapping YouTube? Fuck was out here, and I'm back with a different video. I honestly say I'm not gonna say this is just another regular video because it's not. This video is gonna be really, I guess, what's in my mind that I don't really get to make as videos and stuff like that. Just a thought, you know. I guess a food for thought video. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna be venting a lot inside this video. It's not gonna be that much edits, not that much adding stuff into the video, anything like that. I'm just gonna be simply talking to you. So if you don't want to watch, I understand. So like I said, I'm gonna just get into it though. So I came across a video on Reddit, and the video was, it made me get into my, it made me pick out my own brain, how I always think. I'm always thinking this way, well, similar, because yeah, now I'm not gonna say the same way, because his way of thinking is, it opened my mind even more, you know. So like I said, this is the video that I was watching, and
bruh, what if I told you that the beef that your neighborhood got with that other neighborhood is about your big homie, weak ass baby mama, and her moving out of pocket and he couldn't handle it? What if I told you that the discrepancy that you got with your ops that you basically inherited is because your big homies decided to backdoor somebody who was giving them work at the best prices in town, you dig, and was basically putting them on, but they couldn't handle the hustle? What if I told you that the war that's been going on for the last 20 years that you lost so many of your homies to was because your big homie lost a fight, a one-on-one out there trying to bully somebody? See, we got to be careful what we pledge allegiance to. We got to know what we're getting ourselves into, because some of the things that we decide to go hard for, that we decide to ride or die for, we don't even know what they entail. We don't even know what we're really up against. We don't even know what we are pledging allegiance to. Do you hear me, big baby? Make sure you know what you ride and die for it out here in the streets, and what you're putting it all on the line.
Exactly.
Bro.
That video right there had me thinking very widely and reaching over here, and also going back to my thoughts. So, you know, he was basically talking about gangs and politics and stuff that's going on, and you know, the alliances and alleges and pledges that these people make, these oaths that these people say just to join this stuff, all that stuff. He's saying you don't really know the backstory of it. And just to add on to it, I'm gonna take it even a step further. Most of these gangs were made to really help each other. Like, okay, I'm gonna talk about East New York. I said East New York. I'm talking about East Coast Bloods. East Coast Bloods was made inside of prison to help against oppression from the other colors of the people that was inside the prison. That they was getting beat up and stabbed up and all this stuff inside of Rikers. So they formed an alliance, which I feel like it should have stayed in jail, because once he came out of jail, it spilled all to the streets. People getting cut 31 days and all this unnecessary stuff that should never happen. But like I said, I want to take it even further than that. My thing is this: forget all the violence. We know what the violence, well, we know the violence that being in gangs and all this stuff come with, right? I want to try to see the positivity. The reason I don't like this whole gang shit that's going on right now is because I feel like it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Like, how many members would you say is inside your gang? Like, if you're in a gang right now, comment how many people is inside your gang. And then, let's say you have 15 people inside your gang. Let's say you have 10 people, okay? Instead of robbing, stabbing, shooting, all this, if this your allegedly brothers, this on the third, and you already got 15 people that y'all rolling with, why don't all 15 of y'all put $1,000 up? Put $1,000 up. That's $15,000. Y'all could start a business with that, do something like that. Y'all don't think about that. Y'all want to stay in the streets and rob and do all this extra shit, because there's ways out here to get bread. Even if you don't know how to open up a business, y'all could buy equipment, whatever. You want to be in a studio, rap, all this extra stuff. If that's what you want to do to go, why can't y'all all put $1,000 up? If y'all so much gang, and that's my brother, this, that, and the third, put $1,000 up for your brother, for whoever you believe in, and that money, instead of freaking breaking down the community, you could build up the community like that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how many families, how many different families are associated by their association of the kids. Let's say, you know what I mean, like, one mom don't even know that her kid is hanging out with someone else's son, you know. And like I'm saying, there's just so many other families. If you can't get $1,000 by yourself, ask your mom. And mom, I'm not trying to do this gang banging stuff no more. Let's put up money for something. My point is, it's too many people that's saying that we in a gang, this, that, and the third, for people not to still be in a position to where we don't have to, not we, but y'all don't have to be robbing and stealing and murdering and worried about sliding on ops and this and that. Like, it's too much ways out here and too much people that's inside y'all gangs that should be able to help y'all. That's my more of the story. Not even help y'all. Y'all should be able to help yourself instead of falling into the freaking street life. And I feel like it's a messed up cycle that goes on that the black community suffers with the most. Fathers not able to stay inside their child's life because they went to jail over some nonsense. Moms is losing their sons back to back to back. Only people that's really feeling it, because at the end of the day, when you die, your mans die, all of them die. Yeah, you're gonna feel it for that one day. Okay, oh, that's crazy. But his mom's gonna feel like every night when she remembers she used to open the door for her son at 11 o'clock, and now that door don't ever open at 11 anymore. She gonna feel that. None of your bros, none of this. So my thing and the solution for it would just to be start putting y'all money up to a freaking fund, to start a business, to start. It's so much food trucks, something. Get a van, get something. Rent retail. Get a what is it called? LLC license. It's so much stuff y'all could do if y'all just had 15 people to put $1,000 in. If you have more people, that's less money you have to put in. I'm just saying $1,000 just because that's 15,000 right there. If 1,000, I said 1,000. If 15 people put $1,000 up, that's 15 racks right there. If y'all got more, y'all able to put up more, then that's even better. Y'all could just build up, think about actually something that can contribute money. I'm not talking about drugs, because drugs come and go. Drug money come and go. After you do all this extra stuff, you spend your money, you gotta re-up, and you gotta pay your child support, whatever it is, because most men and stuff that do the drug dealing and stuff, they doing that to try to provide for their family. I know the struggle and stuff, I understand it, but I'm saying it have to be a time where you be like, I'm sick of this. All happens is I keep going to jail. I'm gonna keep bringing back up to jail because, like I said, your mans, none of them feel that. They don't feel that like your family feel that. Your mom feel that shit. For an example, I'm in New York. Everybody know I'm in New York. I'm gonna talk about D-Thing from the Bronx, YG's, whatever. And what did he say? He was like, dang, Muddy, y'all forgot about me already. Nobody sending me papers, nobody doing this. And it's messed up because this is the same one that, oh, y'all call him the face of the Bronx. Y'all out inside his videos, getting him lit, doing all this stuff. But then once he's not able to do it anymore, everybody just forget about you and leave that to your mom. Once you handle the stuff for your gang and show your alliance and how ready you are to ride for your guys and all that, it always come back to bite you in your ass. Literally. No matter who it is. Like, only gang that really worked, I'm not gonna say gang, only organization that really worked was the mob. Because they kept themselves, everything was sealed. Nobody knew nothing. It was always, they was building stuff, they own almost everything. Everybody think the mob is gone, but the mob is still around. They just own the businesses. They in the stores. They in the freaking, the car ownership places and stuff like that. They just thought smart how the black community should be doing. Instead of saying, oh, let's spend $15,000 on guns. Let's get $15,000. That's what, 3 different freaking food truck services. My mom know how to cook. Your mom know how to cook. People know how to cook. So get them in there. Then I start stopping the freaking curse of this. Oh, New York City have poor black people. What if we all was to just start getting cash because we, instead of being all gang associated, we all started being money first. Forget all the wars, all this, because at the end of the day, only people that's losing is your parents, bro. Your family members, your real family. I gotta pay for their funeral expenses that your bros don't pay for. Your bros not paying that. And if they do, they're not paying what your mom have to pay. For real, like, y'all dying without leaving anything for your moms and shit. Y'all have no life insurance for your siblings. It's really nothing for the street life. The street life only brings death or jail, and I feel like it's accepted so much, and it shouldn't be. It's like your brain is, our brain as a whole community is just messed up, because nowadays if you're not tough or a gangster, you frowned upon. Forget that though. Forget what people think about or what they saying about you, how they make you feel. Forget all that. Number one thing should be money, bro. We went through a pandemic. They was letting everybody be up, and people was doing extra stuff like PPPs and extra shit to get bread. Man, that was a time to level up. Level up. Like I said, if you wasn't thinking about it before, think about it now, man. You just probably lost a family member last week to a fucking gun violence. You feel me? So If you want to keep on being a part of that street, I get it. But think about it like this: Lil Durks, they got the Lil Durks, the King Vons, all these people that came from that background and was able to actually, how can I say this? Came from that background, they able to actually flaunt and live with the cash they made. You feel me? Yeah, he still talks about the murdering and this, that, and the third. He ain't doing it though. He's giving it to the stupid guys that's in the hood that don't really care about much, who don't have anything to lose for real, and just letting them do the stupid stuff. But he knows, cause he know the money is the right way. And people only doing it because he's giving a good bag, most likely. If he's doing something, if he's sending hits, he's sending them a good bag to start living and cherishing on. So like I said, at the end of the day, even with that bag, if you get paid to do a hit, you kill somebody for $50,000, when the police catch you, cause it's cameras everywhere now, you're gonna get caught. Whether it's in a week or 2 years, you're gonna get caught, and then that bag you had is gone. You ain't gonna be able to spend it no more. Your family's still gonna be out here without a parent, which is a father, which I know that America love, without having a strong, structured family home. Like, just use your head. That's the moral of the story. I know I was just ranting. I just went on for 11 minutes. This is a serious topic, though. I hope somebody comment and understand where I was going with this. And probably, if you understand what I'm saying, comment some businesses you think could be started with $15,000 if you have 15 people. That's it. If you had 20 people in your gang, get $1,000. That's 20,000 right there. No matter what, however many people you have in your gang, get $1,000, and just see what you could do with that. Don't spend it on drugs, guns, none of that. Like I said, just legal money. We want to get legal money so we can stop this freaking, what's this called? This image of all black people is just poor. Nah, let's become wealthy again. Let's do this again. I'm saying again as in, you remember we had the freaking Black Wall Street before. We need to do that. Let's stand up and get our bread right. Get businesses on these corners in our neighborhoods so we could establish the prices and stuff. Never have to worry about that anymore. You know, put life insurance on us. Do all this. Make sure our families, children, mamas, everybody's doing good. Generational wealth is what I'm trying to get at. From doing businesses, once you start yourself, you will include other people and come together instead of freaking falling apart. Because in slavery, what? We doing the same thing that was, I'm not gonna say we was doing the same thing that was happening in slavery, but in slavery, we was more together than we are now. And we free at this point, so I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. But, like I said, I'm not gonna rant for too much longer. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. I hope y'all actually think about this, and I hope if you have a family member that's in a gang or something, you show them this video, and hopefully they tell y'all a step that they gonna take, or hopefully they really take this video and be like, I'm gonna see what my guys think about this, because I ain't coming at your gang. I know some people join it because they have no other choice, but you don't have to join the gang to kill somebody. Join the gang and get the gang better, I guess, if that's what you want to say. If you can't stand up by yourself and you need other people around you, help them people help you build yourself up in your whole brand and your whole family. The generational wealth. That's what I'm talking about. But like I said, I ain't gonna talk about this for too much longer. I hope y'all stay safe out here, because you might just get killed by somebody in your own community. Hope y'all try to get money out here. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I see y'all in the next video. Fuck with Zah out. You gotta fuck with Zah.